Hello everyone, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to part 3 of our look at the new strategy game Nantucket, which is a spiritual successor to the the book Moby Dick, putting you in the shoes of Ishmael as you command a whaling boat, attempting to avenge and hunt Moby Dick down, or at least that seems to be the overarching premise of where the quest will lead you. Thus far, we're still very early on. We haven't even heard a whiff of Moby Dick other than the intro cinematic, and right now we're just trying to make our crew rich, increase our experience, and accomplish a whole bunch of little minor tasks as we try and line our pockets. Really, we're just playing the role of an ordinary whaling ship during the early 1800s. So we'll see when we start really interacting with the actual plot around Moby Dick and whatnot. But thus far, just a strategy game which involves hunting whales. Again, whaling is modern days very controversial, illegal in most of the world. This is a game, obviously, that looks at a period of time in which whaling was a huge part of the U.S. economy. Actually, it was up to the fifth largest industry at one point in the 1850s in all of the United States. It was a huge piece of the economy. It was a vital resource at one point in time where oil that would be used to light lamps and be able to power, essentially lighting in cities was often derived from whale fat. So certainly was an important piece of the economy as petroleum and other goods sort of took hold. That emphasis of whaling declined, and the need for that declined, and frankly, these magnificent creatures were just so vastly hunted, overfished, that the huge swarms of whales that used to exist no longer roam the seas in the same quantities, and it made it uneconomical. And frankly, if you can get the same need served by a black resource that you can just mine out of the ground without hurting any creatures and is more efficient anyway, why do it? And that seems to be the appropriate the approach most of the world has taken with regards to whaling. Not to get political or anything. This was all taken from a live stream from 3 days ago now. So actually what I'm going to do here is we're sailing back to Nantucket, still in the early phases of this game, about a year and 4 months into our game in terms of the gameplay time. It starts in 1820. I'm going to go ahead and sit back, relax, and let you guys enjoy the live stream commentary that I provide here from this stream just a few days ago. I'll catch you guys at the end. I hope you enjoy. I think what we're going to do, because it's almost going to be humpback season, we're going to go back to hunt some whales here after we get to Nantucket, since it's almost the new season. Let's see. By assigning an inexperienced sailor to the ship's wheel, you put your ship in grave danger. While sailing through a dangerous storm, your ship creates a massive swell, and one of your men flies out of the crow's nest right into the sea. Throw him a rope to save his life. Hunter Jim has a 70% chance of dying. Tie a rope to one of your men and send him to save the man overboard. 60% chance that he's saved, 30% chance Jim dies, 10% chance that Jim and Guy dies. Send a whaleboat to rescue him, or leave him behind. I'm not going to leave him behind. This one gives us the best chance of saving him by the looks of it. Your man reaches the man overboard, and you pull them both back to safety. All right. Thank God we saved him. I didn't want to lose 2 crew members there. All right. Enter the harbor. We didn't do anything. Napoleon is no more. He perished in exile. Napoleon Bonaparte has passed away. The Greek rebels earned their first decisive victory against the Ottoman forces in Veltisi, and a new rubber-lined fire hose has been invented by the Greek inventor John Boyd Dunlop. Okay. Meanwhile, discover new whaling area. You prove the rumors about the presence of whales in the South Pacific Ocean, and are just that, rumors. Take your reward, $200. And kill Rolly Phoenix. Creature has attacked several ships in the last few weeks, becoming the most wanted prey of the bravest whalers. Well, we don't have the ability to accept that yet because we're not a high enough level. We go in here, you can see our prestige is 11, so I think we want to start hunting some more whales. Let's cancel that. Let's go check our provisions. Let's go ahead and set us up to hunt for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and have enough food for 170 days at sea, enough grog for 170 days or more at sea, and enough wood for 170 plus days at sea as well. That leaves us with 32. You can see our hold actually increased by 5 with the last research that we did here. So we now have a level 2 hold. We have... Let's increase our sails, or hammocks will allow us to have an extra crew member. But I think I'm okay right now with crew members. We've got quite a bit of money, so we can go ahead and research that. I guess maybe we'll do better. I want to become a better sailor. So we'll go ahead and do that. Spend $300 to become a better sailor, and sail away. Clanif, this is... Yeah, I mean, I know I marked it as a first look, guys. Technically, you are correct. It's not a first look at this point anymore because we've been streaming for over an hour. I'm sure I will chop this up into multiple pieces and post it on the channel, as I always do. But I will be probably streaming, I would think, for at least another hour tonight. We'll see. I'm enjoying it so far. Alright, so 16 days. I don't think the whaling season opens until 21st. Ship ahoy! Yeah, I don't want to sell anything. Sorry, dude. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm always throwing out these various, like, water or whatnot. I always throw out excess things that, you know, have the potential to go bad. I'm waiting out here at sea, basically, until whaling season starts, so we're here as soon as the 21st rolls around. Alright, let's go hunt some whales. So we are hunting the humpback whales. The captain has just leveled up. You can assign working skill points. Okay. So let's get better at... Oh wait, I guess we'll do the whale hunt first. Deployment. There we go. We are now at 16 hit points with our level up. Oh, there's 2 whales. There's a humpback whale. There's 2 humpback whales. So strike. So we got one of them in our first turn. We suffered some damage on the whale's turn. And we'll just roll again and hopefully finish him off. And we did. So there you go. We got 2 whales. 2 newborn humpback whales. Nice. So plus 9 and 4 morale, plus 1 prestige and 83 experience for everybody. So when you're in, by the way, this is one other thing I just realized. When you're in the hunt and you succeed, you get extra morale. Guy, because he was not in that hunt, did not get any morale. He was back on the ship. So we got 12 blubber. Pretty darn good hunt. And we got 6 food. We still can take 21 more barrels of stuff, so we're going to keep on hunting. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and check our traits here. We've got 1 trait we can assign. I'm going to go ahead and assign a new hunting trait to my character. And we've got a skill we can assign, which the first one is just the hunter class. We'll go ahead and unlock that, I suppose. And fasten? What does that do? I guess maybe I should have gone with the man-at-arms. I'm not really interested in, like, oh, I should have chosen if I wanted to be a sailor or all these other traits. But I'm okay being a hunter. Okay, so we're going to keep hunting, load the whaleboats, and lead them to the hunt. I think what we'll do now is, because of this morale piece that I just noticed, is let's go ahead and have Guy be in this particular hunt. To give him some plus morale. So 2 more whales again. I don't know if this is because we leveled up to the next level. That it seems like there's 2 whales every time now. It certainly has been in both of these initial hunts. So we'll get the one on the right. Probably, I don't know if we'll suffer some damage here. Yeah, apparently Jim got targeted. He was damaged. We'll go ahead and roll again. And our strikes are getting more effective as well. But another successful hunt. Multiple whales. Increasing our blubber count. Increasing the food. still enough stuff to be at sea for a little while still. And we've got 4 more barrels, so I think we're going to go up here and try and hunt some narwhals. Curious if every one of these hunts is going to be multiple whales. Now that we're level 2. That would make sense. It would make things more difficult. Alright, so we'll go ahead and assign Jim, Jacob, and Guy. We'll leave our character out of it this time. Narwhals are easier. Yep, there's 2. One of them is a young narwhal, so there's a newborn and there's a young one, so it's going to be a little bit bigger, I think. He's got more hit points as well. Let's see, Clumsy Strike is good enough to knock out the newborn. And it's immersed, so I don't know if that just means it's like going below water or what. We can't target it, so I guess we have to continue because it's immersed. He tusk strikes Jim multiple times. But to no avail. You're still defeated, you narwhal, you. The day is ours. Alright, so we've got enough space in the hold for 4 things. We've got... Well, food is cheap, so I'm actually going to drop some of the food. So we can max out on blubber taken. We'll have to leave 5 potential food behind. Then we're going to head back to Nantucket to sell our stuff. When's this good till? It's good till September, so I don't know if we'll be able to get back to sea in time. Yay, improved my behavior, improved everybody's morale. Got all of August and most of September. While crossing a stormy sea of lightning strikes your ship and hits your main mast, your lookout falls off the crow's nest. He appears to be badly burned. Pray for him. That's the only thing we can do. We have no science. Oh, Guy died. He was a level 3, too. So we're going to have to hire someone else when we get to Nantucket. But that's more money for the rest of us, right? Or for everybody else. The crew gets $63. We get $564 from the 30 blubber that we sell. We go here and we're going to hire a new person. We've got a lot of prestige to play with, so we can actually hire some potentially better people. Let's see here. Walter's a 9. That would use up most of our excess. I'm actually okay with that. Let's see. He'd be negative 100 grog. He's a teetotaler, so he doesn't use any grog. He gains less experience when he navigates. 2 morale per crew member with different nationality. He seems like a decent guy. Let's go. He's going to be expensive, though. His lay is 7%. Honestly, I think I'd rather go with Slop Eater. And he's a swimmer, so I think we'll go with Leo, actually. I like the idea of him. He's cheaper. Until I have a bigger boat where I can have more things, I'd rather keep my percentage high. You can see my percentage continues to decline a little bit. I'm down to 89% versus 11% for the crew. We're probably going to want to look into getting a bigger boat soon as well. Jose de Martinez declares independence for Peru from Spain. Massachusetts court outlaws the John Cleland novel Fanny Hill for obscenity. And Swiss naturalist Iganez Ventus suggests Europe was covered by glaciers in the past. See you, Clandiff. Deliver goods to Hortia. Yeah. We don't get much money for it. I think I would rather hunt the whales while we have time. Let's buy some more water. Let's go ahead and sell some of that food that we got from the whales. Make a little bit extra money here. Let's get back to sea while we still have the whale hunting season going. I'll come back to port and worry about everything else once the season's over in these particular parts. I did not say I'm going to... Well, I would like a bigger boat. Alright, so we got about a month to continue hunting these humpbacks. We'll have... Actually, no, 2 months. about 2 months to hunt, so we should get a nice additional hunt in here. So we encountered something. I haven't even ordered the hunt yet. So Jim he's getting up there in terms of experience. 2 humpback whales. All right. Nice. So apparently one of them is stunned. Okay, so we got the one. The other one's stunned, so it couldn't do anything. He resisted the traits, but he's already dead, so it doesn't really matter. And we got them both. Huzzah! Alright, that was an easy take there. 12 barrels of blubber, 6 of food, and more hunting time for us. We'll get there, we'll go ahead and hunt for whales, and we'll probably get a whole nother successful voyage in this whale season. Let's have our character assigned to this one. I'm having Jim in on every one, pretty much. 2 more humpbacks, so again, it seems to be a trend where we just happen to have 2 whales every single time now that we're a level 2, which I suppose makes some sense. Alright, Leo suffered some damage, that's fine. And he's dead. Huzzah! Another victory! Alright, so we're probably going to have to... We won't be able to take everything on our next hunt, but while we're still at sea... Not sure. I don't think we'll have time to get back to port before the next season's over. So this is going to be our last battle, I would imagine. Whoa, there's 3 whales this time. It's too bad I'm not going to be able to keep, like, anything. Fasten. Alright, he's dead. So we got 1 right off the bat. Meanwhile, Jacob took some damage. So this is a very rich whaling season by the looks of it. But I think we're going to be good here. We got 2 of the whales now. Jacob takes a little bit more damage. And nothing that round. Just took damage ourselves. There you go. Victory! Too bad we're gonna have to waste all that blubber. Alright, so we've got 18 blubber, we've only got 6 spots in the hold. We can transfer some of the food over. Won't need that much. Because the blubber's worth more. Got enough food to get back. This will be a $1,000 take. Nice. We could actually get to Horta quicker. I don't know what prices are in Horta. Maybe we have a chance to get back to the humpback grounds before this season's over one more time. I'm okay with hurting your morale a little bit because we just had a really successful run, if you will. $1,200 from the blubber. $1,100 of it's mine, $137 to the crew. Go to the general store. I think everything's good there. See the newspaper. Missouri's the 24th state of the United States of America. We're into August of 1821. Russia polar expedition returns to Kronstadt after circumnavigating Antarctica, and another merchant ship is looted by Scarface Angel. I'm not going to go into the Mediterranean quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and sail away and see. Actually, I should have taken that because we could have done that after this. I'm going to go back to sea and see if we can get one more hunt in before... Food is money, you're right, but the difference is you get more money from blubber, so by throwing away food, we do throw a little bit of money away. I guess I could have thrown away the water. That might have been more... I'm not sure. I couldn't remember if water or food cost more money. Sign. It's 3 people. Alright, so this time just 2 humpbacks, unlike 3, so maybe it's not predetermined. Although, again, since level 2 came up, every single time it's been at least 2 whales. We just killed that humpback. Jim is getting up there nice in terms of hit points he can take. I'm curious how deadly a... is it a sperm whale? The really big ones? I'm curious how much damage they can do. Okay. Keep hunting. Got about a month left of the season, so I guess we'll get one more full hunt in. It does get a little bit repetitive, I will say. But that's okay. So far, it's been fun. I have a weird little quirk where I wish it was telling me that I was getting... Oh, a humpback whale. Oh no, he's overboard! Leo! Oh no, we can't do anything. He's overboard! It's only 1 humpback. This one's a stronger one, though. So Leo's back in the boat. Humpback's damaged, but not killed. The first time we've ever not killed them in 1 shot. Leo's taken some serious damage here. It's a rough day for Leo. Jacob is stunned, but he won't be able to roll a dice this turn. But we finished him off. Okay, so the humpback is done. That was a young one, so I think it's a little bit bigger. We'll see if it's more than just 6 blubber for this one. Yep, 12 blubber from this single humpback. So you can see things start to get a little bit more difficult as your adversaries get a little bit better. See if we can catch one more here. We're not going to put Leo because I'm sure he's not recovered. You can see he's only at 8 health. So we'll go ahead and assign Jim, Jacob, and myself. See, there's 2 humpbacks. And let's see how this one plays out. That one was a much more close thing for at least one of our crew members. We got the one on the right. I suffered a little bit of damage. These are both newborns, so apparently we're just hunting baby whales. Makes me feel a little bit bad. I want to hunt baby whales. Alright, so we got them both. Jim got them both. So now... Let's see here. There's more different kinds of whales, Robo. We're still very early on. So there's the narwhal up here. Different whales have different hunting areas. So there's the narwhal up here. There's the humpbacks in this region. There's many other regions where different types of whales are more prominent or not. Let's see here. What do we want to drop? Grog's expensive. Wood's expensive. I can't remember which one's... Is water or is food cheaper? I think it's water is cheaper. It should... I don't want to risk it running out of water on the way back. So we'll leave 2 in the boat, and then we're going to head back to Hortia, I think is what. Want to do that or Nantucket? Nantucket is $19 per barrel. What's Hortia? 25. All right, Hortia we get a better deal. Unless, what about Peterhead? 29. So we'll sail this way. Although we're getting a little bit low on food, I'm definitely playing it very close in terms of how much food or water that we have left. But we should get there just barely in time. Uh-oh, we're running late. Got no wind. About to run out of water. Hold on, pray the Lord take care of us. Let's drink our own urine. Alright. We'll drink our own urine. We made it. Alright. We get $900 there that round. Crew got 113. 36 blubber sold. Let's make sure we buy some water. Water is the cheap one, by the way. It's weird because water is below food in the combat, like when you're stripping a whale, but food is above water. But it's reversed in here, which is a little bit confusing. So we'll sell a bunch of that, get a little bit more money. We're up to $3,500. I think we're pretty close to being able to buy our own new ship, which will be great. I can't get to sea in time for another whaling run. Let's see. Is there anything that we can do job-wise? Spanish forces in Mexico City withdraw. Mexican Empire declares independence. Russia proclaims territorial sovereignty over the northwest of North America, so Alaska. And the Norfolk Long Island hurricane hits New York, causing 200 deaths. Deliver goods to Nantucket. Can do that. Get a little bit of money. Head back to Nantucket. Head back home. We need at least 50 spaces in our hold for that. We drop 11 things. I guess we could sell some grog. Okay. 100 days of provision should be sufficient. Go back here, pick up the job, accept. 31 days away. Let's sail back to Nantucket. Now that the whaling season's over, we can pick up a little bit of extra money by carrying provisions to Nantucket. $31. We're going to be largely sailing against the wind once we kind of get in close. Try to match his pace and improve your swimming. Yay, we got the swimmer attribute. Huzzah. Actually, we've got really... Hey! Could be a whale. It's not whaling season. Let's see what we just discovered. Alright, we're going to put the people with the most hit points because I don't know what I'm dealing with. It is a killer whale. Oh boy. But it's a young one, so it's only got 13 hit points. So this is the first time we've run into a killer whale. It's a young one. So it's not a newborn. And we got it. Jim got it in a single strike. So that was awesome. Killer whale gives us... Oh no, we don't have any cargo hold space. God damn it. Darn. Let's... Well, good to know. Killer whales don't... Actually, that one didn't have much in it, I suppose. What's this? Whale migration route. Active. May to June 20th and September 22nd. Oh, okay. So there's a migration route here for killer whales, apparently. So we just discovered a new thing on the map. Quest update. Rise from the ranks. Deliver goods to Nantucket. And... Technology in Nantucket, quarterback. So order your men to unload the shipment. Easy money is the best money. We have to return to Peterhead for our reward. Go ahead and enter the harbor. Let's see here. So we got a little bit of money. Not much. Go in here, we'll see Central America states jointly declare independence from Spain. So there's a Central American country that just formed itself. The French geologist discovers new ore in Les Box de Provence, naming it bauxite. Aluminum is going to come from that. British fossil collector Mary Agnes discovers the skeleton of a new prehistoric reptile. Okay. Oh, nice. So now we can go right back to Peterhead and deliver goods there. Could also unveil the Ellen's destiny. Apparently a ship disappeared. We've got 2 jobs now. Where are we prestige-wise? We've got to be close to the next stage. Still six prestige away from the next stage. General store, we've got 6 spots in our hold. Alright, 95 days, that should be enough. Are we? We're at $3,500. Now we got to go back to Peterhead because we've got that cargo for it. That's a killer of whales like us. I don't know much about killer whales, to be honest. What type of whale is in Free Willy? Not to make me sound too much like an idiot. I'm going to try and take the trade winds here to speed us up a bit. This little arrow here represents trade winds. Migratory path is not active. Yay, I added the trait sociable. I assume that's a good thing. Alright, so we unloaded the shipment. Enter the harbor. Alright, let's go claim our reward from this job. $220 and 100 XP. And unveil the Caroline's destiny. So a whole bunch of ships apparently are going missing now, folks. Alexander. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode, part 3 of our look at Nantucket, a new strategy game, which is, again, sort of the spiritual successor to the novel Moby Dick. This was a successful run, I would say. A very lucrative whaling contracts, very lucrative couple of turns here as we really line the pockets of our crews with a couple of very successful patrols, if you will, mainly against humpback whales, which seem to provide quite a bit of blubber for eventual processing it into the oils that are used in candles. But nonetheless, part 4 of this series, or sorry, part 3 of this series, very successful, very financially lucrative for us, and that'll be about it for now. We'll join back up in our next video, but until then, I hope you guys are all enjoying the series. Again, we will be returning to Order of Battle and to Ultimate General here in the next few days. This is just, it's a new game that's coming out on January 18th is Nantucket, and I wanted to kind of take a few days here to show the game off and turn this live stream into a few videos over the last couple of days. I hope you guys are enjoying, though, and until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.